Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. This is Chairman Capo Daniel of PRAP. I want to present to you the video presentation in the United Nations Forum, not a side event, that the chairman of the steering committee of the Alliance for Peace and Justice, Dr. Professor Asongu, participated and delivered a 3-minute speech on behalf of Ambazonia to prep the ground for strong work to be done in our diplomatic offense to fight and secure the Peace Plan initiative. This video in the United Nations will help those who are skeptic and those who have been fed with misinformation to have the correct vision of the Peace Plan paper, a position which is a common position amongst 14 Ambazonian main groups. And I'm going to allow you to watch the video, listen carefully. You understand the facts from fiction. For those who thought that our shifting in position means we have abandoned our aspiration, they are making a big mistake. We must be able to think strategically without putting all of our cards on the table.
Thank you very much, everybody. Tá an áthas ar an bheith libaniu mar chur hiarlacht den fórum seo is more an hour day. I'm very glad in my own language to be with you here for this forum today. It is an honour for me to chair it. I'm committed as chair to ensuring that this 17th forum follows from the first one, which set out to create a space for states and other stakeholders to listen to the perspectives and lived expertise of minorities and their organisations. The theme for this year's forum couldn't be more timely in this year of global turmoil, but also of global elections. As you know, the theme is minority representation and self-representation in public spaces and discourses. And for those of you who don't know me, I have been involved in one way or another with supporting and encouraging the UN to address minority rights and human rights issues, and in particular to address racism and discrimination for very many years by now, including as a member and then chairperson of the treaty body, the Committee for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination, which oversees implementation of the ICERD. I'm committed to ensuring that the forum will serve as the dialogue I hoped that it would, and I hereby declare this first meeting of the 17th session of the UN Forum on Minority Issues, which is convened pursuant to the Human Rights Council Resolution 615 and 1923, open. It's my honour to welcome you and to look forward to the dialogue by dispensing as much as I can with some of the diplomatic niceties that can get repetitive. And I'm going to encourage the rest of you to do so as well. So I would like now, in the very first instance, to thank our guests for being with us, the important people who are with us for the first opening speeches, and give the floor to the President of the Human Rights Council, Ambassador Omar Snever. Excellency, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, dear Mrs. Chairwoman. We're very happy to have you with us for chairing this forum together with Mr. Rivlat, the special
point that you have made, but can I say that the speaker has been registered to participate, formally registered to participate in the forum and also registered to speak at the forum, which is not limited, as you will know, to NGOs with ECOSOC status. So in the interests of inclusive and diverse participation, speakers registered for this meeting and who have registered as speakers for the meeting, not just as participation, and it can take the floor. This speaker has been accredited, and with this in mind, I give the floor back to the speaker. But can I again remind participants, please, that there is a topic for this particular session, and you are asked to please speak within the parameters of the topic which has been listed for this session. Thank you very much, and I go now to the International Communities Organisation Limited. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you as the voice of over 8 million peoples of the former British Southern Cameroons, whose voices have been silenced in a united Cameroon experiment since 1961. The exclusion of our voices in the predominantly Francophone country has resulted in a senseless war that continues to wreak havoc as I speak. The impact of this devastating war is over 700,000 people who are internally displaced. Thousands more have fled as refugees, and lives have been lost. Schools and healthcare facilities have been damaged or destroyed, robbing children of their education and limiting essential services. Insecurity and trauma have scared communities, with internally displaced persons and refugee communities facing poor living conditions and restrictions, and restricted access to food, water, and sanitation. The peoples of the former British Southern Cameroons not only lack representation in the public space, but worse still are misrepresented or silenced. What began as a political protest in 2016 quickly degenerated into a fratricidal war. The Cameroonian government introduction of a special status for Anglophone regions has failed to address our grievances, and thousands continue to perish even as I speak. This UN Forum for Minority Issues is a critical platform providing us the opportunity to share these grievances and a vision for peace. The Alliance for Peace and Justice is proposing an autonomy model that would address our grievances, protect former combatants, and provide a framework for referendum.
Thank you very much.